Welcome, welcome. Hopefully you can hear me. I think I started talking a little bit early there. How is everybody doing it today? Welcome into Peach, welcome into Escanor if you're here, welcome into Kangaskhan, and of course Deadpool as well. Welcome in Denham, I hope you're doing well today. It's been a little while, hasn't it? You'll have to excuse my voice today. I have only just woke up, so I'm not fully warmed up yet, and of course welcome into Nate as well. We are going to be carrying on with our Nuzlocke today. We started this last Friday, and we had an awful lot of fun, didn't we? Welcome in, Gemma. I'm glad you're okay. So we're going to take a little look at our Pokemon, who we've got. We are currently at the Pokemon League. We got an awful lot further than I thought we would. And in our team at the moment, we have Nebula the Tentacruel, Mercury the Raticate, Kenya the Fearer, Io the Jinx, Juno the Seaking, and Cygnus the Dodrio. So we don't really have that much type variety at the moment. So I think we might need to do some catches before taking on the league itself. But before we do that, we are going to have a little look in our PC boxes. So in our boxes, we have some backup Pokemon. We have the starter got murdered by Miltank. In the backup boxes, we have Asteroid the Graveler, Harlybop the, what is that? That's a Dratini. Phobos the Beedrill, bloody hell, my brain is not working, is it? Let's focus. Furret, Orion the Furret, Dyson the Electrode, and Saturn the Ekans. I love that Saturn username. So the question is, do we just take from our backup boxes, or do we go and have a little mooch around and see what we want? Dyson's really interesting because it doesn't have any electric type moves via level up. But Dyson, of course, only has one weakness. At the moment, its moves are Tackle, Screech, Sonic Boom, and Self-Destruct. Which, apart from that Sonic Boom and Self-Destruct, Tackle and Screech are half-ish decent. Could probably get some better moves on that. Saturn is another one I'm looking at, but we do have Nebula, the Tentacruel. So I don't know, do you think we should go and catch some more Pokemon, or should we roll with what we've got? That is, of course, question number one. Question number two is, do you think we're going to make it through the league regardless? So we do actually have quite a few routes where we can pick up Pokemon. Because we're going to get new ones then, shall we? We'll go to the south of Blackthorn and see what we can get there first of all. So we are going to make sure that our teleport point is set to here. Thank you, Stream Elements. And we will put Kenya in second spot just for my muscle memory purposes. So Blackthorn City we go. We can get routes 46 and routes 47. Unfortunately, we can't get Dark Cave. 46 and 47, it's just 45, isn't it? Very fashionably late, Stream Elements. Hopefully it doesn't ban anyone this time. And goodness me, we've got a trainer here. Fortunately, Nebula is pretty overpowered for this trainer. We do still have a repel on, so it's going to take just a little while for us to find our encounter. And actually, did I buy balls at the end of last? No, I didn't. Thank goodness I noticed that. Let's get 10 Ultra Balls. There's the repel. We'll just go into this patch of grass. We've got a Geodude line. So that is Dupes Claws, isn't it? We've got a Gligar. Not quite sure what I think of having a Gligar. We'll give it a go. Nickname, please, for the Gligar. We're still going for space-themed names. And this one's a female Gligar, so it's got quite a low attack DV. So something spacey for Gligar, please. We'll go for Astronaut. In fact, we'll just shorten it to Astro, because that's easier to spell. Scorpio would have been great. Space Fang is lovely. But I don't think we're going to keep the Gligar The only thing we can get at the Lake of Rage is another Gyarados, so I don't think there's any point in getting one of those. I'm just going to have a little look at my list of routes, see if there are any that's standing out to me that we haven't caught on. I don't think we got anything in this patch of grass next to Mahogany Town. Route 42. I'm just having a look at the list. Oh, we got Fearow on 42. We got something on 43. We missed Tangler on 44. Gligar gets no stab, barring Wing Attack as an egg move. I think that might be one of the very few actual encounters we can get looking at this list. Did we get anything on 35? We might not have gotten anything on 35. So we'll take a little trip up to the north of Goldenrod. You bumped into everyone in Specsavers yesterday. Sounded like me in December with my appointment. And we've already got a Snubble. We can get Azalea Town Headbutt. You're correct there, Peach. But a lot of the other towns, we can't Headbutt from. We've got a bird. We don't have an Abra, but it could teleport. Is it worth Master Balling the Abra, or should we just gamble on an Ultra Ball? Gligar can't learn Dig. Did we do here already? It's not on my list. I don't have Route 35 on my list. Because we did National Park, but I don't remember doing 35. Growlithe was from 37. People are saying Master Ball it. I mean, if we're wrong, we're wrong. But we have just Master Balled this Pokemon regardless. And I forgot to nickname it. But that's no issue, because we're right next to the name rater. Although this does mean that we're going... No, actually it doesn't. Using my brain, we are going to go to the PC at the National Park. For the next Nuzlocke, we're going to have a proper tracker. Can I have a nickname for Abra, please? We're going to put Cygnus over here. And we're going to put Abra in the party and name rater the Abra. Spoons isn't very spacey. Stardust is very spacey. Where is the name rater? Where does he live? Is it in here? Yes. I like Stardust. Now, she is a female Pokemon, so we're definitely going to have to make her a special attacker. Kevin, I like that. Welcome in, Solomon. I hope you're having a lovely day. Move! Want to get into the Pokemon. Oh, we can get a return TM. That's very nice. What stuff can we sell, I wonder? We're running very low in the money department. So we've got Ice Punch on the Jinx, so we'll get a Fire Punch and we'll get a Thunder Punch. And we have used the Universal Pokemon Randomizer today to change the impossible evolutions. So we will now borrow this Abra to teleport back. There we go. So I reckon this is as good as we are going to get. We can probably sell the Super Potions, but I want to get some full restores and I don't want to be too out of money. So we'll sell the Super Potions here. I'm also going to make sure that we have the rare candies pinned in the bag. Because we are cheating here and we're using rare candies all over the place. So let's have a little look at our team. Move Pokemon without mail. Nebula, Kenya, Mercury, Io, Juno's going away. Is it worth having Asteroid in the team? Because Asteroid is a bit... It's a bit weak to water, isn't it? But it can be very strong. Or do we go for Halibop? It's between those two for me. Because Phobos is very weak for this point in the game. Welcome in, James. I hope you're doing well. Halibot will learn Earthquake, yeah. Will might murder Graveler. But we can put Asteroid in the team. And then we'll rare candy everything up to level 44-ish. Take it from there. Yes, we did have a lot of Pokemon weak to electric attacks. Here's Earthquake. Goodbye, self-destruct. I don't want to accidentally press that. It's going to be a very long run with this Stardust, isn't it? Let's speed up just a little bit. I've got to evolve an Abra to level 16 in a few runs' time. Abra in April sounds awesome to me. Psybeam, very nice move. I really wish you could just bulk use rare candies. So what we will do is we will get rid of Teleport for that. I use the Universal Pokemon Randomizer, and there's a setting in the Universal Pokemon Randomizer that will allow you to evolve any Pokemon just via level up. Future Sight is a very interesting move. Because it deals typeless damage based on the special defense of the opponent in front of it when you click the move. So we could use that against a very specially defensive Mon by using it on a Pokemon with no special defense first. We've now got an Alakazam, which is beautiful. Psychic, yes please. We're going to be using this setting very soon in our main runs as well, so we can start getting some of the trade evos knocked off. So we have Magnitude, Earthquake, Harden Rollout on Asteroid. We have Recover, Future Sight, Disable Psychic on Stardust. Ice Punch, Lovely Kiss, Body Slam, Double Slap on Jinx. Headbutt, Tail Whip, Strength, Hyper Fang on Mercury. Drill Peck, Growl, Mirror Move and Fly on Kenya. And Surf Barrier, Whirlpool and Acid on Nebula. We've got Ice Punch on the Jinx, so we're not going to have Ice Punch on Alakazam as well. However, we will give it a couple of other punches. We do have an Alakazam and a Golem in the list now, so let us... Stardust. Yes, Stardust learn Fire Punch. We're going to get rid of Disable. I think Fire Punch there. And we'll keep our Thunder Punch. That might have been a misplay, but we will find out. Now we are very short on money. Very short on money, actually. Goodness. We have 10 max potions. We're just going to buy as many full restores as possible. Thank you for popping in, Escanor. I'm glad that you are... I'm glad that you did able to catch some of the stream at the very least. I think we're going to have a bit of rat power for now. We aren't going to sell the rare candies. That would be too much like cheating for me. My favourite trade evo is probably Kingdra. Kingdra is a very, very strong Pokemon. And I'm going to take a little look at our lead. We definitely don't want to be leading with Nebula. We can sell TMs, but I'm loath to do that. So I think we might need some of them. So I'm thinking we just lead with the rat. Because I don't remember having anything... No, we do have rollout at least. And he'll lead with a Xatu, won't he? This is actually a really tricky situation. I've never done the League with a Nuzlocke on stream before. So let's just go for it. If we wipe, we wipe. We'll Ice Punch this Xatu. It's Jinx on Jinx. So we're through that. Sends out Slowbro. Don't really have anything too good for Slowbro. So we're just going to set up as it sets up, I think, and hope... Oh, we got paralyzed. That is not what we wanted to see. Please don't backseat anyone. You know that I don't like being backseat gamed. Oh no, we lost IO. Just want to get rid of that. I pressed the wrong move. Nebula, save us. We did try. But it looks like we've wiped. We are in a bad situation at the moment. It's looking like an Alakazam only run now. We've lost 1, 2, 3 Pokemon, unfortunately, there. But we are good. Oh, it's so sad seeing how little we have left in the overlay now. This thing might go boom. But we have Fire Punch for it. Psychic for this. He uses Minimalize, and then he doesn't manage to hit the Toxic, thank goodness. Psychic. Magic. We're through. Bruno's next. Let's bring our surviving members up to the top of the party. Just want to check our PP. We've got 4 Psychics left, so what we're going to do is we are going to use one of our Ethers at this point, I think. Alakazam is very strong. So, you never know. We live in hope. Psychic on the Hitmontop. Yes, we'll Rare Candy up before Lance Solaya. One shot on the Onyx. Karen is going to be an issue. Karen is the one that I really... We've got 2 Ice Punch TMs, thank goodness. I'm going to get rid of that. Mach Punch deals minimal damage. And we're through. Let's have a little look at our TM list. So we'll teach Dig to Mercury, and this is where we find out, no, none of our Pokemon can learn Earthquake. We're also going to teach Shadow Ball to Mercury as well. While we're here, we'll teach Ice Punch to Stardust over... No, we won't yet. Alright, let's do this. Make sure we are all healed up as best we can. I am not really a big football supporter, I've got to be honest. Let's do this. Tennessee Titans, they're an American football team, aren't they? I'm hoping she sand attacks, yes, because that gets us the reflect up at least. Then if we swap to Mercury... she sand attacks us again. The horrible woman. Swap to Kenya. Drill Peck, we are confused, which isn't good. That's really bad. Just need to hit. For goodness sakes. Through that. It swears at us. We'll survive. Houndoom. Now we can't dig, unfortunately. So we're just going to have to use strength. Thank you, Mercury. You did so well. Oh, dear. Oh, dear. Curse wasn't over. It lasts. I need to get another save file set up. So please do bear with just a couple of moments. I'll get this save file set up and we will carry on. Now the question is, do I have another save file? I really hope I do. We also need to think of another naming system, don't we now? Let's hope this save file is what I'm looking for. Food is good. Quick show of hands, by the way, people. Do we want day or night? Morning, day or night are the three options. I will put a very quick poll up. Do we want morning, do we want day, or do we want night? UK towns and cities is also really nice. It's seeming like a lot of people are wanting night. We did play in the daytime last time. I'll give it just a couple of moments for the poll to come in. Gengar and Ice is a very good option. Karen is a bit of a run killer, isn't she? I think everyone, or the lion's share of people, are going for Night. So what I will do is I will set it to... Let's go for 2 o'clock in the morning, shall we? I'm glad you're enjoying the content, Peter. And we have another poll straight away. Which starter? No, it's not. We don't randomize the encounters. We just change the evolutions. So our evolutions are going to be easier to do. But we don't change any of the encounter tables with this version. Let's get the Nuzlocke overlay back up, shall we? Fade out the old Pokemon and in with the new. So, what shall we go for? A lot of people are going for Cyndaquil. Not so many people going for Chikorita, and Totodile is in the middle. I think Cyndaquil will be a very good shout. Jigglypuff, where are we thinking Jigglypuff, Peach? Totodile's also the strongest in Nuzlocke by a long way. Rage strategies are very, very handy early game. Route above before Violet City, we can't... No. Jigglypuff's only available early, I think, in Gold and Silver. It's on Route 34 and Route 35 in Crystal. We did start with Totodile last time, yeah. We got very, very far with it. No Mareep. We don't have Mareep in this run. It's just using the standard Crystal encounter tables. Route 34. No, it's 46 for Phanpy. 5% encounter in the morning only. Same with the Teddiursa in Dark Cave. We get no Mareep, no Remoraid either. Jigglypuff in Gold and Silver there is ostensibly a Hoppip. Has no attacking moves, so we use that to struggle against in the early game. Mareep would be very nice. It's such a shame we can't get it. This overlay is compatible with Gold and Silver though, so one day we could get the Gold and Silver exclusives. But it's looking very much like Cyndaquil is going to win this. So I'm going to end the poll, and we need a nickname for Cyndaquil, please. Cyndaquil is on the very far left. I am just going to reset until we get a male one if this is female. This one is a male one. I will let chat decide between UK towns or food. Peaches the Cyndaquil is nice. It's a very sweet nickname. And it looks like we're going for food. Cheddar. Let's go for cheddar. Checker? No, cheddar. That is very, very nice. Ah, St. Neots. We will keep St. Neots and Bristol in mind. Now, the Nuzlocke does not start until we are past Mr. Pokemon's house. So we must be very careful not to over-level in this part. I have never seen Brooklyn Nine-Nine. Yeah, we're definitely getting a Hoothoot. I'll leave it up to your better judgment as to whether that's a good thing or not, but we are definitely going to be having a Hoothoot. And it'll be a right hoot if we do. Yep, Poliwag is very much a possibility. Early Poliwag is much better than having to wait until Ecruteak for it. It's going to be a completely different run. We're going to say hello to the nighttime lot instead of the daytime lot. Early Hypnosis will be glorious. We don't seem to have the best attack in the world, which is a little bit frustrating. But we'll grow up to level 6, and we at least have Smokescreen now. I'll go to level 7. Might be a bad idea, but I am committing to it. And thank you for joining Pokeball Gemma. That is really appreciated. Thank you so much. We didn't get poisoned off Poison Sting. Let's go. He is a smoked cheddar now. I like that. All this talk of food is getting me hungry, and I don't even like cheese. He crit. That's rude. That smokescreen was pointless, wasn't it? We'll keep going on this Nuzlocke, because it hasn't officially begun yet. I'm very annoyed at that, though. If we didn't even... I was thinking I was doing the right thing there. Dropping the accuracy, but we know what the Gen 2 accuracy is all about, don't we? Those of you who saw the Kangaskhan run, you'll know all about it. Totodil's a very strong Pokemon though, and now the Nuzlocke has officially begun when the dude says you have to walk a lot. And our first encounter, Kel Surprise, it's a Hoothoot. Gonna try tackling it. Can probably get away with 2. Nickname for a Hoothoot, please. Iron Tail is 120% accurate. Goodness me. It begins to hoot at the same time every day. Some trainers use them in place of clocks. I've never ever read the Pokédex entry. That's so cute. Meatball. I like that. Chicken legs might be a little bit too long. Drumstick. I like that as well. Do we go for Drumstick? Let's go for Drumstick. Hopefully it fits, and hopefully I can spell it. Where's my K? There it is. Blancmange is great, but trying to get my heavily dyslexic brain to spell that is a completely different matter. So whenever I try and spell Monge 2, it's just M-O-N-J-2 in my brain at first. Alright, let's get some Pokeballs. Or if we don't have any Pokeballs, then we cannot catch any Pokemon. Let's try and get our next encounter. We didn't get a rat this time, but we have our next encounter up here on route number 46. Welcome in, Bassett. I hope you're having a lovely day. We get a rat now. It's a female rat. And we're just going to try and yeet a ball at it, really. A Rattata is caught. Nickname for the Rattata, please. It has to be, doesn't it? Ratatouille. We did wipe, unfortunately. Let's try and spell Ratatouille. This is just turning into make Squidgy try and spell words, isn't it? It's too long, so I'm just going to hyphenate it like this. Ratatouille. No autocorrects in Pokemon, you're absolutely correct there, Kanbei. Spelling with Squidgy. It's all wrong. Touch wood, I haven't nicknamed any of my Pokemon incorrectly so far. We've got a Poliwag. We are going to have to instantly get Cyndaquil out of there. He crit. This is a Nuzlocke. Nickname for Poliwag, please. Food related. We caught the Poliwag. We're very much all female on the team at the moment. Oh, Lollipop I like. I don't particularly want to go for frog legs, but everyone's saying it. Sushi, that's quite a nice one. Lollipop is the popular one there. I swear that was a female Poliwag a second ago. Lollipop it is. So now let's just have a little check of the team. And we shall carry on. Caviar's really good if we get a fish. Spinarak, we say no thank you, Spinarak. We'll find an Ariados inevitably instead of a Stantler later. We've got another encounter coming up in just a brief second. But first, we have got to get a couple of levels on our Pokemon. Hoothoot doesn't learn a flying move for bloody ages. Going to be very mindful of the level cap. We aren't really a physical attacker with Cheddar. And we missed. That's never fun. I think we learn Confusion. We don't have the learn set on this overlay, do we? I'm going to put Ratatouille up front. Because Ratatouille is probably our strongest physical attacker at the moment, even with the poor attack DBs. So sexist what they did. Making the female Pokemon have lower attack DBs than the male. Oh, that's not great. Confusion at a very high level is not what we're after. Grow to level 6. I did a run this morning that I had to abandon at Blue. Because we had Metal Claw on our learn set, and we missed 3 times in a row. I was furious. We've got a Spinarak. Don't particularly want a Spinarak. But we've caught the Spinarak first of all. Nickname for the Spinarak, please. And Metal Claw's 95% accurate, allegedly. I'm just going to call it... Will String Cheese fit, or will we have to do some... We'll have to do some adaptation, won't we? String Ches. I can guarantee that Pokemon is never going in our party. I am too arachnophobic. Welcome in, Skullcracker. I hope you're doing well. It would have been great to have the wide lens. Is the what? There is a lens you can get, but it's mystery gift only, isn't it? I am very much a solo runner, but Nuzlocke's are fun as a change for me. We're going to buy some more balls and get our Dark Cave encounter. Choice of 3, it's going to be either a Zubat, a Geodude, or the 1% Dunsparce. I would be happy with the Geodude or the Dunsparce, not so happy with the Zubat. But we'll find out in... Now, we've got the Geofella, and it's actually a fella this time. Alright, let us yeet a Pokeball at that, and hope it catches. Thank you so much, John, for the $50 donation. Jeez, that came out of nowhere. Thank you so much. Oh, I nearly swore. Oh, let's put the controller down for a second so we don't do anything. Oh. Thank you so much, John. My voice has gone after that. Excuse me, I tried muting my microphone there, but that did not happen. Oh, I'm so sad to hear that you got laid off. Really, I hope that things look up for you so soon. I've got a drink down here, but thank you so much. It's so awful to hear you've been laid off. We're going through that similar situation here at home, but I really hope it perks up for you, because that is absolutely horrendous. But thank you so much. And John, is there a nickname you would like for the Geodude? If there is a nickname, John, please do give me it for the Geodude, and it will be named straight that. I will keep everything crossed for you for that job offer. Let's hope it's bigger and better things all around. A rocky road. I really like that. That's genius. So we will nickname R-O-C. Where's my K? I always lose the letter K, don't I? I don't know why. And then a road. R-O-A-D. And now we need to get out of the cave. We're actually getting a really nice team. Let's get a Bitterberry just in case. The cave was just disappearing. We've already got our encounter on this route. Oh dear. Poliwag is a very nippy Pokemon. We have 2 more encounters left to go before we can take stock at Falconer's Gym. We have our encounter over on route number 37? 36, close enough. And we also have our Sprout Tower encounter. We've got another Hoot Hoot. I'm going to swap to something that's neutral up here. We have a Bellsprout. Bellsprout with its very high special attack, but it is a little bit naff early game. We'll swap back, if we don't catch it first time, to Drumstick, because Drumstick definitely can tank another critical hit. Goodness me. And Gemma, I really hope that the interviews become fruitful for you. Another critical hit. We're going to run out of Pokeballs. I don't want to risk knocking anything out. We lost so many by lowering HP. We're not going to do the trade, I don't think. Hail is beautiful for that. That's the trouble, isn't it? The job market is so bad at the moment. I used to work as a work coach for the Department of Work and Pensions, and about a third of my job's time was spent looking through anything I could get, practically begging places to have opportunities for the people on my caseload. Talking of the Victory Bell's coming out next week. Our Tuesday release next week is Victory Bell. Let's get our Ghastly. Now, for Ghastly, we definitely need a normal type. I'm so glad that you've got a new job. I like to see you dance. We did run a Bellsprout, actually, didn't we? Let's catch this. It shouldn't have anything to hurt us. But at the same time, we don't have anything to hurt it. Best of luck with the new job today. I like to see you dance. Two balls left. We are not getting a Ghastly. Honestly, that's not too big of a worry. That ground weakness for the Ghastly line in Gen 2 is just not... It's not worth it. The orb decided to be ballless. Alright, let us now use some rare candies. It's always the way, isn't it? Time flies when you're on holiday. Oh no, Candy Floss was gorgeous for a name. There is an opportunity for another Ghastly on the route below us. It'll either be a Ghastly, a Zubat, or maybe an Ekans if it's the right time of day. Peach is brilliant at nicknames. I've known Peach for a very long time. And they are so good at nicknaming. And I'm sorry, I just need to pause for a moment. A lot of you know that somebody I live with has been laid off from their job. I have just got the news that they've won the appeal. They haven't lost their job, and that makes me feel so relieved. So I just need to be right back. One quick second. Apologies for this. But this is fantastic news, so I just need to be right back. I'm going to cry. Right, so we've had a little party, and we're all good now. Hopefully that is the start of great things for everybody. Such an emotional roller coaster. Right, let's carry on. Where were we? Who am I? What's this? This is a Nuzlocke, isn't it? I'm so glad, Gemma, that you have a stockpile there. And hopefully, I don't know if anyone else believes in positive vibes, but I am sending them out to all of this stream. Let's go. No losses. Rocky Road is going to be our saviour here. I hope, at least for the first two battles. We might need to do something about Falconer. We were using rare candies. We should be good against the Spearow. Yeah, that Spearow's not really damaging us too much. I mean, we're not damaging it. But we gave it a bit of Bish. He gave it a bit of Bosch. And our Bish was better than his Bosch. Kudos to anyone who can get that reference. Mud Slap is the issue. You're absolutely correct there, Andrew. Let us now do Bird Keeper Rod. That is an old 1990s Gladiators reference. Eunice Hot against Scorpio on the suspension bridge. Showing my age there, aren't I? She got knocked off by Scorpio, and when she gave it a bit of Bish, I gave it a bit of Bosch, but her Bish was better than my Bosch. She got so big off the back of Gladiators. We'll get everybody up to level 9. Oh, that's really perked me up. I've not been sleeping well the last few days. So, where is Rocky Road? No, we want Lollipop, actually. I was born in the very early 90s. Bubble and Hypnosis, we're gonna scum this battle, I think, with Hypnosis. Let's do a cheeky little heal. 0 losses so far, 91 for me. And I have plans. My birthday's in how many weeks' time now? About 7.5 weeks' time. And I need to think of some birthday stuff. I wish we could afford the takeaway. Not had much money going through the last couple of months. Oh, that's the wrong bloody move, isn't it? Pidgey, it's time for Nine. It's just to save time on stream, James. Please sleep, thank you. I don't want to sacrifice that, so we are going to go to Ratatouille. We will be doing a birthday stream, yep. It's tradition. I used to do it over on the purple streaming site. Oh goodness, that was a very strong hit. Let's try and bait out. We can probably get away with one. Yes, thank goodness. That's one of the hardest battles. Purposely didn't use our berries, because I didn't want to waste them against Falconer. We should have got through without them. I think maybe Bugsy, maybe Rival 2 is where the berries will come in handy. We get the egg. And we're going to put the egg straight in the box. In fact, we're going to have to deposit a Pokemon now, aren't we? So, out of these... trying to think who's best to deposit at the moment. Rocky Road could put Mudslap to very good use, actually. End of June for your birthday? Well, happy birthday in very advance. We will put the rat away for now, because the rat was a very big member of the team in our last run, and we can always pivot back to the rat. And then we will deposit the egg just in case we decide to run Togepi. I did a Togepi run that's never going to be released, and goodness me, it was really bad. The trouble with donating on YouTube as well, Bassa, is that I wouldn't see any money. Oh, jeez. I didn't actually mean to go into this grass. Will you all pretend that that didn't happen? Because I meant to just get the... I just meant to get the Miracle Seed and then heal by balls and then go into the grass. That didn't happen. Honest. Exactly. What didn't happen? We need to purchase more balls. So we'll get another 5 balls. Wooper would be really nice. I cannot believe that we got one step into the grass. It's happening. It's like it never happened. Right, Pokeball time. Actually, we can send this to sleep and then bubble it. Oh, jeez, that was a crit. There we go. A nickname for Wooper, please. I've not run a Wooper since we had our Wooper-only run. And that was such a fun run. Moose. Moose is nice. There's a moose loose about this house. Caviar. Skittles. I like Skittles, James. Oh, I've not had Skittles in years. Deadpool, that's a little bit dirty, isn't it? Skittles is adorable. And also, I've just realised I've been on top chats for this entire time. I'm colourblind. They're all ostensibly the same colour to me at times. I really want to get some stat experience on this. Another crit! For goodness sake, game. Getting a little bit peeved with these crits. At least we had decent confusion luck for once. We are actually going to use Mud Slap on the GFLer. It makes sense to use it on the GFLer. Switch GFLer up to the front because we've got a pair of Nidos next. I really must remember. We never did get the Union Cave Lapras, you're correct there. I really must remember to switch out from Geodude when we take on the Wooper trainer. But we've got another battle before that. We've got the other Nidoran trainer. It is a Friday, but I think it might be Sunday in game. Sour Apple is gorgeous, isn't it? We can throw rocks. Bugsy's free. And apologies if that car... Oh dear, no. No, get the hell out of there. That Vine Whip would have been good night and thank you for living for the Geodude. Lime is a nice flavour. It really annoyed me that Starburst got rid of the lime flavour and changed it to lemon and lime. The team is feeling particularly strong at the moment. We don't have anything too great actually against a Wooper, do we? So we're going to do Wooper on Wooper. Let us use some of these. Gonna get everyone up to level 10 at the moment, I think. At the moment, Drumstick is looking like the one that will leave team next. Question for everyone, by the way. What do we get for our Goldenrod encounter? Do we go for the Eevee? Do we go for something in the game corner? Or do we go for Kenya? Oh, I am jealous, Gemma. I rarely eat sweets myself. I'm more of a chocolate person. Evoy would be very nice. We've not had an Evoy for a while, have we? Oh, that's the one thing I miss about office jobs. All the free food. My very close friend from the office, Shazia, she made some of the best food, and now I'm hungry. And Porygon is far too expensive. Wobbuffet is very underrated, except for in Nuzlocke. Just going to throw rocks at the rest of these Pokemon now. I was the snack person in terms of baked goods. So, like, I am really good at baking. Going to play this very cautiously. Our level cap is 16. Thank you to everyone last week that pointed out this overlay was slightly inaccurate there. My favourite evolution is Umbreon, even though it isn't the best for challenge runs. It's still... Oh, we have another encounter in here, don't we? We've already got a rat. We've already got a rat. We should probably lead with something else now. Umbreon would be very good for Nuzlocke. It would tank so much. Wobbuffet is one I really want to run in a solo run, but I genuinely cannot think of a way to do it. Sandshrew is day only. I think we might have to come back to Union Cave later. I am very good at baking anything with traditional short crust pastry. Sylveon's a very good evolution. So I make a really mean short crust. I don't make anything too complex at the moment. But never say never. I'm awful at cakes, so I will openly admit my cake game is not on point. Can we get an Onyx down below, actually, thinking about it? Is Sandshrew at night? Oh, in B1. We need to go down anyway. Cake is... it's the mixing it for me. Thank you, D1, and good luck with the voiceover tonight, by the way. D1 does some Pokemon challenges in Generation 1. So if you'd like to see some non-Generation 1 Pokemon being run in Gen 1, D1 is your person to go to. Ooh, banana muffins. Why are we running this against that? Let's throw a rock at it. Trouble with Jolteon is it's very frail. Zubat may intercede. That's not great. So we do have a single repel. I will toss this X-Attack. Oh, I'm starving now. I had a little nap and now I'm hungry. Spicy meal shortly. Very, very nice, Gemma. I think there's an Onyx trainer down here that we very rarely take on, or I could just be talking absolute garbage. Let's try and get an encounter down here. We've got a Wooper already. Oh, I love a good baked potato. We have an Onyx. Onyx isn't great, I've got to be honest. Ooh, Cajun chicken. Glorious. I have slagged off Onyx on many an occasion. A Red Bull works as a meal-ish. For an unspecified definition of meal. Please don't KO. Thank you. Nickname for the Onyx, please. Hot Dog? I can't use Hot Dog because that's the name of a Sudowoodo coming up. Otherwise, that would have been a perfect name. Aubergine is very nice. Welcome in, Maurice, or Morris, I hope I'm pronouncing your name correctly. I like Noodle. Yes, Noodle is perfect for it. Eggplant, I know why people are saying eggplant. You're not going to catch me out with that. Done far too much live content over the years to get caught out that easily. Although, I say that, I have said some rude names on air when I worked at the casino. You've got a Slowpoke. I hope you don't have confusion at this level. We can spit some sick beats now. We can rap. And that's the first and last time I'm ever saying that. It does not work in my accent, does it? We've got a Vulpix coming up next, so we'll swap to a Lollipop. I'm never saying that again in my life. Oh, shoot. Oh, the things I say on air without meaning it. Hello, Wooper. Goodbye, Wooper. Let's get the extra PlayStation Network Cured Berry. Go past Tiger Anthony. Full heal acquired. A lot of people don't know that full heal's there. I hope the errands go well, Kanbei. Thank you for popping in. Bubble and Water Gun are redundant. And now, let's see. We've got a Venonat. I love Venonat. It's not great, but I love it. Nickname for the Venonat, please. The stream is going to be as long as I am awake. Let's be honest here. Venonat is going to be a bug poison type. That's Scott's thing. I wish Scott was the name of food. Hot cross bun. We're getting close to Easter, aren't we? Let's very quickly get Hot X off the screen. Jeez. That could have gone somewhere completely different, couldn't it? Oh, I wish I'd have seen Butterball. But let's hope the YouTube algorithm does not pick up on that Hot X for a moment. Could get told off. Who do we have first in this cave? We're probably going to get either a Zubat or a Slowpoke, by the way, in the cave. We are going to... It's a rat trainer first, isn't it? But first, let me grab my... No. Let me purchase some balls. I love any Easter egg made by Mars. Oh, we still have an encounter in Route 33. Let's try and get past Tiger Anthony. And we've got a rat before. I'm hoping for a Zubat here. Oh, Mars planets. I have not thought about them in years. Does anyone else remember Vice Versas? Rattata, you're my favourite Pokemon. I've got an emote for you and everything. But sod off, mate. Oh, no, I don't like hard-boiled eggs. I want to knock off the Zubat. I think it's a guaranteed Zubat here. Yes, Vice Versas were the weird minstrel things. Here's the Zubat. Because that means we're guaranteed a Slowpoke now. Nickname for the Zubat, please. Oh, also, I've got a Heracross run coming out on Saturday week, so I don't want to spoil Heracross too much. Soup. I like soup. Crisps would have been nice. Hi, Cranston, by the way, is the only trainer I will save scum. He has ruined too many challenge runs for me to not save scum him anymore. Right, now we're going to go into the Slowpoke well. And we're definitely not leading with that. Let's get our encounter. It's guaranteed to be a Slowpoke if we ever actually find a bloody Pokemon. Come on, there we go. No, we've seen one of you. Get in the bin. Three Zubat back-to-back. Will we get full Zubat back-to-back? It's like Iron Tail, but slightly less frustrating. Ooh, huge Easter egg would be just my thing. I love Easter eggs. There's something about the shape of the chocolate that just tastes better. Favourite crisps? I would say Worcester sauce, but they don't make them anymore, so probably either ready salted or cheese and onion. I'm lactose intolerant, so I really don't like anything cheese-flavoured, but I make an exception for cheese and onion. Zubat, you're a good Pokemon in later gens, but can you just cease? No. We want a Slowpoke. I've never seen Paprika Walkers over here. I remember the old Walker's Sensations, 4 cheese and red onion. And they were really nice. Expensive, but nice. Am I going a little bit doolally here? Do we not get Slowpoke in Slowpoke Well? Fish and basil chips? I wish you did know the name of that. Talking of crisps, it took me an embarrassingly long time to realise that prawn cocktail flavour wasn't supposed to taste of prawn. To be fair, I would pay £70 for a very good Easter egg of any size. I'm such a chocolate fiend. Thank you, Slowpoke. It's not supposed to taste of prawns, it's supposed to taste of the cocktail sauce. Let's have a little look. I am actually going to check what moves we have here on this Slowpoke, just so that we don't swap into something and accidentally get it murdered. Because I think this is going to be one of those ones where we might need to level it down, get it down. Oh, it's only got swearing, tackle, and growl. That's fine. Rocky Road, in you come. Ooh, critical hit. That was really bad, but we just got it. There we go. Nickname for Dopey Slowpoke, please. Hotel Chocolat. I have had some Hotel Chocolat, and goodness me, that is a weakness for me. Pork Chop. I mean, we could just call it Slowpoke Tail, maybe, if that won't fit, will it? Oh, I like Peaches. Peach, before I do Peaches, do you like Slowpoke? I've never heard of Funyuns. What are they? Welcome in, Not Jays. I hope you're doing well. Thanks for popping in, Joe. I hope you're getting some well-deserved rest at some point. I know you work every hour under the sun. Ooh, onion ring chips. Peach is a Slowpoke, that's what we're calling it. Because it's sort of the same hue as a peach, isn't it? Lollipop would be great for the Sudowoodo if we... Oh no, we can't get the Sudowoodo. Bum hats. Oh, American Monster Munch. Oh, we haven't even done the Rocket storyline yet. Jeez. So we're going to try and not run Kale quite as much. Just going to yeet rocks at everything, I think, is our process. We could get poisoned off this trainer, I think. Let's hope that doesn't happen. Mud Slap on this as he leers us. We didn't get poisoned. Best day ever. I do love Cadbury. Cadbury is really good. Like, in terms of your bog standard chocolate, a bar of dairy milk, you can't go too far wrong. However, I ate far too much dairy milk over Christmas. I know Christmas was 3 months ago, but I am still feeling the after effects, and I never want to see a bloody bar of dairy milk again. And there we go. Through the rocket section. Kurt's back has miraculously healed the work shy so. And let's now go into the gym. We're going to try and main Geofella for a little bit at least. Although we are next to the level cap for him. So if we don't hurt ourselves here, then we're not going to be able to run Geofella anymore. Magnitude. Let's have Magnitude in place of Mud Slap. And now we are going to swap to Cheddar, who is still level 9, so we'll use some rare candies. Get everyone up to like level 14, I think. What's the joke about Ekans? If it's clean, I will repeat it. If it's not clean, then I won't. I don't drink alcohol. A lot of people think I'm weird there. But I don't drink alcohol at all. Oh, that is brilliant. You should have taken credit for that joke. That is fantastic. That's exactly my kind of silly humour for stream as well. I accidentally leveled up to level 15 on Rocky Road, so on Cheddar, so let's hope that doesn't bite us in the bum. But we will run Drumstick for a little bit as well. We actually have such a great team for this gym. Let's put Peck up into first place. This is where you can see that Hoot Hoot has really bad physical attack. I mean, I know we're running a female one, so it's in the lower half of the attack DVs, but still. Hoot's physical attack really does let it down. That's why I'm struggling to get a challenge run done with Hoot. Blackcatcher Benny is done and dusted. Let's now move on to the Parish Trainer. If this isn't a one-shot, then Hoot's getting released. It's a one-shot. Hoot survives another day. I don't know what a snickerdoodle is. Am I uncultured, or is this just stuff we don't have in the UK? Noctowl is really cool. I'm glad I'm not the only one who doesn't know what that tastes like, Dan. Let's get everybody up to 16, but we have to be very, very mindful of the level cap, because Whitney, she's only level 20. Welcome in. I hope that Crystal Advanced Redux was very, very nice for you. 2 hypnotizers? Yeah, let's do that. Oh, I love cinnamon. Well, I've accidentally leveled up our Hootsuit 1 level too much. Yes, Snicker is a chocolate bar for us. It used to be called Marathon way back in the day. Well, that's not good. Can you get better aim, Geodude? Thank you. And, of course, it doesn't matter if we level up during battle. Thank you, Geodude. We really do need to have a big cookie and biscuit swap, don't we? I just had a moment of panic, like, shoot, I did not split for Falkner. You are going to have to when you're in the UK. I'm not a big fan of Hershey's. Doesn't taste good to my mouth. Ghastly, we will magnitude all over this Ghastly. Magnitude 5, get out of there. Oh, no. Kale, save us. Kale, save us better than this. Thank you. And then Zubat. What have we got for Zubat? Go back to Rocky Road. Oh, don't flinch. Throw a rock. No. We don't want to lose Rocky Road. Nine times Zubat. I accidentally misclicked. Oh, you absolute sod. There. Get in the bin. Didn't lose anything though, thank goodness. And do we have any money for some repels at least? We've got 65 hunch. That's not the best, not the worst. I'll tell you what, money routing is so different in Nuzlocke. Because I would never buy any Pokeballs. Oh dear, I have just accidentally given myself 88 repels. So I need to toss 84 of these. Confusion can get in the bin. There we go. Back on track. The only thing I'm stealing from this game is, of course, the rare candies. Everything else, we are playing completely legit. That's my movement to get the repel to wear off at the exact same place. Wrap is awful. Welcome in, Rumus. I hope you're doing well. Charcoal for cheddar, that is a good idea. But, actually, yeah, we'll use the other repel. Kind of makes my whole repel movement a bit moot there, but we'll do it. Rumus, for those of you who don't know, I say it every single time. She is my lovely sister. And I hope she is having a wonderful day. It will give a 10% boost to fire-type moves. You're absolutely correct there. Tidying with Stream for Company, that sounds like a nice-ish experience. I'm glad you're having a lovely day, though. I should probably actually think about what some of these other items are at some point. I'll get the ether. New art. I cannot wait to see that, Andrew. Or unless you're asking Rumis if they've been working on new art. But I know you used to do some art, didn't you, Andrew? Right. Drumstick. You're going to get some stuff here. 3 Pokemon possible on this route. Let us eat this Hoppip for the starters. The old lady does give us an odd egg. It's a mystery as to what it is each time. Do we go for the odd egg or do we go for a route encounter? The odd egg is, if it's not shiny, the odd egg has 0 DVs. That's my issue with it. So it would be literally the worst of its species if we go for the odd egg. Let's go for route. No egg. So we're not getting a rat. Oh, for goodness sakes. Like, I'd rather have had the odd egg than a flaming Ditto. The 5% friggin' Ditto is what we get. Oh, that's hideous. Thank you for popping in, John. I hope you enjoyed Jiu-Jitsu, and thank you so much for the super chat again. Shiny Hoot Hoot, you say? Bear with 1 second. Because I have something to show you. I need to mute this. Shiny Hoot Hoot. On Wednesday, I got one. In a pseudo-widow run that I didn't do. It's my first ever shiny in a challenge run. I had to mute it though. Because, I'll call it Puffball, but because I swore in that clip. It's very rare that I swear when I'm recording, but I swore on that clip. I might have said the big S word. If you want to see the full clip and my actual live reaction, it's on my Twitter, twitter.com/TraderSquidgy. But just thought I'd show you that. We're going to call this pudding after Gemma. I'm not calling Gemma a pudding, by the way. It's just not pudding. Puffball after Gemma. I'm not calling Gemma a pudding. Or a puffball. It's just that's what Gemma typed. I said, oh, sh. Oh, that is very nice. Oh, shoot, I didn't mean to go on this one. Did I just type pudding? We're at the name rater. I will change that. I've got pudding on the brain. Clearly, I have pudding on the brain. That is very true. It doesn't like swearing, but it does put some interesting content, shall we say. Oh, it's not even enough flaming party, is it? We're going to withdraw this Ditto and then call it Puffball, not pudding. So we will just temporarily box Kale. I think Kale needs a little bit of a break. We are going to reassess the party. I just want to rename this before... Stop kissing me, mate. Before I forget. Because Gemma very kindly joined the channel. And I want to make sure that Gemma's name is up on screen. And I think, just for fairness purposes, because the HM friends, the people who've joined the channel, have spent money on the channel, I am going to be prioritising their nicknames. I think that's only fair. So, shall we get all our encounters, and then shall we go and reassess the team after we've got National Park and Route 35? I think that's going to be the best play, isn't it? So we're going to head north first. Where do I buy balls in this place? Is it from you? Goodness gracious, we can get some great balls of fire now. We're going to get 5 of you, and we're going to get a couple of repels. What do we reckon? Will we get the 1% Yanma on our Route 35 encounter? We've got to get through Spin of Hell first. Also, does anyone have any ideas what the Who's That Pokemon was for this week? Because it's going to be revealed at the very end of the stream. And if you haven't got your guesses in, then I can't credit you. I like to think I've made this one fairly obvious. It's not Pikachu. Let's take on the Growler trainer. Ha! That's another water type. It is his last episode today, isn't it? 7 Rattata in a trench coat, I like that. Just... Yes, thank goodness. I thought I'd made such a big error then. Spin of Hell, please don't be Hell. Just needs a heal. It was very nice knowing Ash for the last 25 years, something like that, 25, 26 years. I realised there, by the way, I did my challenge run thing of trying to skip those trainers. We've already got a Venonat. We could get another water type in here with a side up. We've already got a Spinarak. We've already got a Hoot Hoot. We've already got a Spinarak. It's the only thing we can get here, a Psyduck. Because if it's just a Psyduck, we've already got enough water types. So we might as well save this and get a Nido when it turns morning. In just under an hour's time. Just Psyduck, we'll skip that route for now then. I don't want to risk that trainer. In fact, we don't have to. We've got our 36 encounter before. Yeah, Red just bogs off, doesn't he? When he loses. This is a Tangler. I'm not too worried about a Tangler. Famous last words, I know. Oh, goodness. Jeez, Hoot Hoot. Oh, we put our cut Pokemon in the box, didn't we? We need a better flyer. Kale's going back in the party just for now. Welcome in, Chocolate Snicky. I hope you're having a lovely day. And it's been a while since we caught up. We've got a Hoot Hoot, so that's a Dupes. Sorry, Andrew, we've got a Drowzee. Andrew, the Sandshrew, really does not like the Drowzee line. A nickname for the Drowzee, please. Lemons. When life gives you lemons, then you get a Drowzee. Pork chops is a good one. Drowzee will be half decent for Morty. It's just a bit creepy, isn't it? It is M&J TV's favourite Pokemon. Drowzee can get in the bin. Mango, I like Mango. Mango is too good for him, actually. Pork skins, how? Oh, that's a bit. Oh. Romish, you're my sister. What would you name it? Jelly's nice, but I like jelly. I don't like Drowzee. Lime jelly is clearly the best jelly flavour, by the way. I put you on the spot, haven't I? Oh, Sprouts is really good. Apparently, though, they made Sprouts better in the late 90s, early 2000s. You are on the spot. Pudding, we did have pudding earlier, so this is going to be our pudding. I've never eaten an okra. I swear I've typed this name before. This one is a bit of a pudding, isn't it? I'm sorry, did he ask me about my balls? Let's get away from this trainer ASAP. Pineapple's nice as well. Oh god, we've got to actually go back through Spinner Hell. We could have had a Jigglypuff. National Park for daytime. What's the other route, Peach? He was just doing a health check. Because we get Route 30... No, we get Route 36 really early in Crystal. We get 36 before Violet. Because I think we got Bellsprout there. Oh, goodness sake. Juggler Irwin. Yeah, Route 36 is also the route next to Violet, top of the ruins of Alf. It's really weird that they did it like that, but that's how they decided to do it. Right, we cannot use this Rocky Road for any gym trainers. We can only use Rocky Road now for Whitney. They added a little extra patch of grass. That's where you get Growlithe as well. There is. There's grass on that side. They added grass in Crystal. That's why all the Pokemon on Route 36 are such low level. I don't know the Hypno song, but you seem to have brought back memories there for Andrew. Why is there a song about Hypno? That is a very good question. We haven't seen too much of Skittles in this run, have we? Skittles might get boxed for later. I think we're going to lead with Cheddar for now against the Schnabbabababababble. And we get paralyzed. Of course we get paralyzed. There's never a time where I get licked and I don't get paralyzed in game. Can I choose what Lollipop becomes? I can, with a big if. So I believe Lollipop is a Water Stone. Water Stone for Politoed. No, it's a level for Politoed and a Water Stone for Poliwrath. So we do get to choose. It does kidnap a child, you're absolutely correct. I don't know where my brain was going there, Rumus. I just felt like qualifying it with in-game. Yes, focus for Whitney. We have a Quagsire, which is cute. It was Bad News Bears last run, you're absolutely correct. 2 evolutions, shame we're not going to be running the Noctowl against the Whitney. Alright. Let me just double check who I'm leading with. Rocky Road. Let's hope that we don't get a water type move off this Clefairy's Metronome. Right, okay then. That's my strategy out the window. Thank you very much, game. The actual slag. And she crits with rollout. You know what? We're going to sacrifice. No, we're not. Yes, we are. Sorry, Skittles. It had to be done. I appreciate I probably should have gone into Lollipop instead, but that bloody icy wind. It is always the junk food that goes first. You absolute friggin' bitch. A little bit of frustration came out there with that Miltank, but we got the badge and only 1 loss. Goodness me. Just 1 loss is fine, and honestly, Skittles didn't really do much, did it? Let's not beat around the bush. You can say bitch these days on YouTube. So Skittles, we hardly knew you, but you were a 10. You helped us get through Whitney. See you later. What do we all think, by the way, of the Pokemon fading out when they faint? That was an awful lot of hard work to do. I never gave that is very true. I never gave Skittles a chance to do anything because I've run a Wooper solo with Quagsire. And honestly, it's not the best. That 4 times weakness to grass really does let it down. Right, so let's have a little look at our team before I take a very quick Bijou break out. So at the moment in our party, we have Rocky Road Lollipop, Drumstick Cheddar, and Kale. I think we keep Rocky Road in for now. But no, actually, no, we'll keep Rocky Road in for now. And then Rocky Road's going to get boxed for Price and Chuck. Lollipop is really strong and really good part of the team. Hypnosis is really nice, but is it worth keeping Hypnosis at the moment? Is it worth keeping in the team at the moment? Drumstick is not very powerful, and I think we could get a better flyer. Cheddar's definitely staying. Drumstick, I think, will be going in box. Kale, I think... We didn't really get a chance to run a Bellsprout very much last time. So I think Rocky Road, Lollipop, Cheddar and Kale are 4 main party members at the moment. These are the 4 I'm really attached to. The best flyer is probably Fearow, but I think I want to try and get a Dodrio this time. Oh, the Bellsprout does need shoes. That is very accurate, Rumis. Puffball for the meme of it? Oh, we might as well. Let's have a little look who we've got, actually. Pudding, Puffball, Peaches, Soup, Hot Cross Bun, Noodle, String Cheese, and Ratatouille. I think Pudding has to go in for the gym. And... maybe Hot Cross Bun for a little bit. Say hello to Venomoth. So we'll rare candy these up to... what's our level cap now? Level 25. So we'll level them all up to 20. With us running a rat last time, I want to kind of keep Ratatouille in the box. Confusion, very nice, thank you very much. We will get rid of Disable for that. Poison Powder, no thank you. I do like the idea of taking a Ditto in places. It's just where that place is. I'm thinking maybe Ditto against Jasmine Steelix. Right, this might sound really weird, but I have an idea for how we could run Ditto for one battle. So Jasmine Steelix has Sunny Day on its learn set. So we could transform into Steelix, run Sunny Day, then get out of there and Fire Boost from our Fire-type starter. That is a very good way we could actually make a Ditto viable. Because Jasmine Steelix never uses Sunny Day for some reason. It always goes straight to Iron Tail. But I think that might be the way to get through Jasmine. But as you can hear, I need to take a very quick break. My voice is going again. I will be back in about 2 or 3 minutes' time. I will just be a couple more moments. We have a cat that isn't ours in the house. So I just need to deal with this and I'll be back in a moment. And if I press the correct button, we don't accidentally end the stream. There we go. Cat situation all dealt with. This cat has become very brazen. It used to sit on our windowsill, and now it's, whenever we open any of the doors or windows, it jumps in. And because it's a little bit warm in here, I thought I'd open the window on my break. And next thing I know, a cat just in my face, meowing at me. Which I wouldn't mind. I do that all the time. I type something in the wrong chat. Didn't get the squirt bottle, did we? Did we even talk to Whitney? Oh, for goodness sake, spin a hell. I don't know why he chooses Ember and not Fire Punch. He has Fire Punch on his learn set. Self-destruct? No, thank you. Goodness me. Goodness gracious, no. Oh dear, Snicky. We did get the badge. Right, we just need to get the squirt bottle. And then we're back on track. I'll tell you what, today's been a bit of a disjointed stream, hasn't it? Doesn't Gmail have a thing now as well, where you can undo send? Vulpix, throw a rock at it. I love Rocky Road at the moment. It's just a shame that Golem is not a great Pokemon for solo running. The 2-4 times weaknesses really do start to affect it. An Ice Berry, hopefully that will be a nice berry to have. Oh crap, I forgot about this trainer. Don't you dare expose yourself to me by flashing. Ha! It failed. Oh no! Critical hit confusion. That came out of nowhere. And there was me saying that I wanted Rocky Road. I did not expect that either. Second death, unfortunately. His special is big, but I thought we could tank one, and because his physical is really low, I thought we'd get through. Stantler is our next encounter, though. Stantler has a really awful catch rate. Oh, we lost Rocky Road, unfortunately. Stantler is great, except its catch rate is abysmal. So we really have to hope for some good luck here. Oh, we took Hoot Hoot out of the party. We already got a catch on that Root Passer. We can use all 10 balls. But it's a case of whether we can. Or whether we can catch it without then being at risk of losing a Pokemon. This is where Rocky Road would have been really handy. Lollipop might be able to send it to sleep. Because it's got Leer, though, and it's a physical attacker. No, we can't send it to sleep. It's paralyzed, at least. I really don't want to risk losing any of our Pokemon just to catch a Stantler. No, we're going to run. I don't want to risk it. Too much at stake there. Yep, catch rate of 45. I think that's the same as a Mantine. Stantler is really, really rough to catch. I would much rather, though, not risk losing any of our Pokemon. We have to get rid of Rocky Road, though. Unfortunately. Rocky Road, your special did eventually let you down. But we had a good run with you. Thank you for your help. You helped us get through Bugsy single-handedly. We could change the clock and get something on the next route. Who should we bring in? I think we're going to bring in Noodle for a little bit. Just to keep the same type coverage. You missed us losing Rocky Road, Andrew. Magnemite is a terrible encounter on the next route because it can run from you. You don't even get a chance to catch it a lot of the time. Well, you do. You get one ball chance. And then it's just like, right, I'm out here. See ya. Kale's evolving at least into a Weeping Bell. So the difference with a hardcore Nuzlocke is mostly level caps and not using items in battle. So we cannot use anything like a potion or an X accuracy or anything like that in battle. And we also cannot exceed the highest level of the next gym leader's Pokemon. So for instance, Morty's Gengar is level 25. So none of our Pokemon, if we want to battle with them, can be higher than level 25. So it does prove to be very tricky. We have a nasty rival battle coming up next as well. We don't have any ground type moves. It's good form on a Nuzlocke regardless. I would open that to the community and see if they wanted me to do a randomizer Nuzlocke. My plan was to actually do an Emerald Nuzlocke after beating the Elite Four today, but that didn't happen. Mamgar isn't in Burn Tower in Crystal, is it? I thought that was Gold and Silver exclusive, because you get the Magby down in down in the odd egg, so they removed it from the encounter table. Our encounter's a cat. Is this the neighbour's cat coming into my game now? We'll definitely think about that, Rumus. Oh, stay asleep. It's night-night time, cat. You're a cat. You should sleep like 20... Stop it! Stay in the ball, silly cat. Nickname for a Meowth, please. Tuna, I like Tuna. And we are going to play this very, very cautiously. Mishka would have been cute, but it's not food. Salmonella. Let us accidentally encounter this trainer with a Wooper. Oh dear. Kale. Lunchtime. There you go. Yes, it's a food-themed nickname this time. Oh, for goodness sake, this has a Marill and a Flaffy. Hot cross buns? No, it's a Psyduck and a Flaffy. Why do you think of Gordon Ramsay when Salmonella's mentioned? Quick attack at this level, goodness me. Oh, raw and cooked to miss. Let's have a little look at our learn set. Not a lot is what we've got on Hot Cross Bun at the moment. Confusion's our best move. Yes, UK Towns will be one coming up, I reckon. That's a really nice nicknaming theme. Razor Leaf's not until a very high level, I don't think. We ran a No, that's spoilers. Let's not spoil anything. He's got 2 Slowpoke, and we don't really have anything great against Slowpoke. Oh dear, we could get some losses here. I have not watched Kitchen Nightmares in a very long time. Risking 1 growth. Alright, we're fine now. Yeah, that should... No! That should have OHKO'd. We growth twice. Slowpoke is water and psychic, isn't it? Don't have much in the way of healing items. But we will get the nuggets here. Now we have to face either Beverly or Derek here, unfortunately. Ugh, paralysis. We're going to lead with Lollipop for our next encounter. Let's see what we get. A Noctowl, that's a repeat. Eradicate, that is also a repeat. Meowth is a repeat. Are we all repeats on this route until daytime? Or do we get the Magnemite that's going to flee from us? Oh, there's the Magnemite. Will it flee? Let's Great Ball it. The music stopped. My OBS is saying whoops, OBS has crashed. I'm just going to ignore that and hope for the best. My music has stopped working for some reason. Right, this stream might end and I might have to do a new one. It depends if OBS actually crashes. So please do bear with me. I hope it doesn't. Are we back? That is the question. Apologies about that. Thank goodness for that. That was a little bit stressful. I don't know why OBS decided to crash, but it was nice that it alerted me that I'd crashed before it crashed. So, where were we? Nickname for a Magnemite, please. Is Tesla a food, Terados? Because if Tesla's somehow food-related, I like that idea. But we are doing food-related nicknames this time. I'm now paranoid of OBS crashing again. Oh, Blackjack's really nice. Oh, we're getting a lot of names. A lot of good names here. I think we're going to go for Blackjack. I don't like Marmite. Marmite's foul. Where's my J? Blackjacks are aniseed flavoured sweets, and they are so good. Oh, it's you, but big. Night time for you, Polywell. They do turn your tongue black. They're bloody gorgeous, though. Still no music for you, Peach. It's coming through. It is definitely coming through. Might be a little bit quiet. I'll turn it up a little bit. There we go. It's screwed with my audio levels, which is really frustrating. What's going on here is a hardcore Nuzlocke where everything is falling apart. We're having a bit of a disaster stream, is what I'll call it. Yes, hardcore falling apart Nuzlocke. We lost the run at the very beginning. Oh shoot, that's a Krabby. I'm so used to having a teleporter on my team that I didn't even think about coming back up this way. Oh, I'm not in the mood for her. We'll go that way. Noodle taking up Rocky Road's mantle, indeed. Right, we've battled you. I think we're in as good a stead as we can be for the rival. We could get a Mount Mortar encounter. Is that a ball? Yes, that's an Ultra Ball. Are we leading with Lollipop? A Golbat? We already have a Zubat, don't we? It would count as Goldenrod. We go with the Met location of the Pokemon data. So that would be Goldenrod City, which would then eliminate the EV potential. A Marill! We are very water heavy this time around, aren't we? Can we have a nickname for a Meryl, please? Gumball. Going for Gumball. Gumball or Gumdrop. It's going to be one or the other. I like the letter G in there. Gumdrop is cuter. I'm learning to spell. Just about. We'll save our encounter on the next route for daytime, I think. Just try and mix up the encounters a little bit. We do also have the National Park encounter. However, we have our next encounter down here in the Burnt Tower. I thought we'd have an encounter by then. There we go. Let's just get the encounter first. Let's play this sensibly, shall we? It's probably going to be a coughing, and that coughing can go boom. We could even get a 1% wheezing, potentially. It's a coughing. Hypnosis. Swap to Noodle. It is Nuzlocke Friday again. We have not been poisoned off that smog. We are getting some really atrocious sleep luck this run. Coughing has been caught. We need a nickname for a coughing, please. We could call this one Jawbreaker. Seeing as, you know, it's another round orb. But I will leave it up to your judgment. Shall we go for Jawbreaker? Coffee the coughing, I like that, but that's a drink. You definitely don't eat cigarettes. Let's go for Jawbreaker if it'll fit. It will just about. Burnt popcorn's nice, but that's too long. Let's have a little look at our team. What's he going to lead with? He's going to lead with Ghastly, so we need a fast Pokemon. How fast is... Oh no. Oh, actually, no. 29 and 29, 44, 35, 51. Oh. Let's get everyone up to level 23. Get rid of Bind. Bind is garbage. I reckon Lollipop's the one to lead with and try and give Nine time for the Haunter. Didn't work, we've been cursed. But it doesn't so much matter in this run. Because what should we do? Let's go to Pudding. Oh god, that's super effective, of course. But we knock out the Haunter, that's all that we really care about. Now we'll go on to Kale. No, we'll go on to Lollipop, try and send it to sleep. Do a single growth. And then Vine Whip. That's in 2-shot range now. Magnemite's next. We have Cheddar for the Magnemite. There's an Ember Shadoko, and then he's got Zubat, so we'll swap into Noodle. And we'll throw a rock at it. Oh, that wasn't a one-shot, jeez. Noodle really is bad. There we go, through that. No great danger, thank goodness. I reckon Venonat is going to be the one that we have to run for the most part in the next little section. Welcome in, Smorios. I hope you're doing well. At least Noodle is Noodle fast? I thought it had the same... Yes, Noodle is actually quite fast. I was thinking of Pudding here. So we're going to try with Pudding at the beginning of the gym at least. Did I heal? Yes, I did. That's fine. We don't outspeed the Ghastly, for goodness sake. And there's the paralysis. And there's more paralysis. Absolutely ridiculous. Right, I don't remember if we did the Kimono Girls thinking about it. Because we could do the Kimono Girls and get ourselves a lovely Surf TM, HM. We didn't do the Kimono Girls, right. So, we start off with... Do we start off with Vaporeon, or is it Flareon? Let's lead with Lollipop, because either way then, we're not going to be up the creek without a paddle. Flareon first. Right, Water Gun. So that Kimono Girl is down. This one is Vaporeon, I think. No, this one's Espeon. So who do we have that will do well against an Espeon? Probably have to be Cheddar. And just try and ignite it. Noodle, I think, is going to be our best bet for the Umbreon. We're playing on set mode. Because we're fast and we can just... oh no. We can tank one more of those. We don't need to. Thank you, Noodle. Did us proud there. So next is Vaporeon, so we're going to go to Kale next. This requires so much more thought. Stop with the sand attacks. So much more thought than a single Pokemon run. Because there you just grind. With this, with the level cap especially, this is really tricky for my brain. Cease the sand attacks! Goodness me! There we go. We've got the Kimono Girls through. I like the food theme nicknames as well. I like having a theme per run. And food was one of the options that came up, and we stuck with it. I really wish we had a ground type move for Noodle. Let's get Surf first, actually, before I forget. Or did we get Surf? I just didn't... We got Surf, I just didn't teach it. So we'll get rid of Bubble, because Bubble is just terrible. We will have to save Smorios for a Pokemon. I didn't switch. Enough with the paralysis, mate. Getting a bit sick of this. Just curse yourself to death. And we get the evolution. Thank goodness. That would be a really cute name for Girafarig. I thought we'd done this, trainer. But we shall surf all over it, and it's not a one-shot. You can tell that I do really good DVs. On my challenge runs, these are mid. We might be over the level cap with Lollipop. Did we escape the level cap? No, unfortunately. So Lollipop is not eligible to battle in this particular gym now. It's still eligible to be part of the team, but we cannot have it in this gym battle. This is a gym with just the Ghastly line. And what we will do is we'll get everyone else up to a level... Oh, Leech Life's not great in this gen, is it? We'll get everyone else up to level 25. You know, I'm going to get rid of Stun Spore. It's not accurate enough. And just for this particular gym, I'm going to use my noodle here. And I am going to put Lollipop in the box. We're going to bring Drumstick back out. And we're going to use some rare candies on Drumstick to get it up to 25. Yes, just the Ghastly family in the Morty gym. No Mischievous anywhere to be seen. Alright, let's try Morty. They did really forget that Mischievous existed. Oh, wouldn't Pokemon Pepper? If we can find a Pokemon that fits the name Pepper, then certainly. Gen 2 really did a bad thing with how it put all its Pokemon distribution out. Ha! We slept you before you slept us. And once we're in a battle with a gym leader, we can exceed the level cap. So we are fine to go to level 26 for this. I know, it was really, really cathartic doing that. 5 turns sleep, like, yeah, that was brilliant. And that badge has gone onto the overlay as it should do. We can now run and we can make our way towards Olivine City. Oh, for goodness sake, I cannot stand this trainer. We're just going to brute force our way through it. No, we're not. She's got recover. She's going to keep doing that for hours. Let's just Vine Whip it. Get in the bin. Bugsy should use Ladybug. Here's the rival again. And now we can get the Good Rod. Enjoy dinner, Sam. I hope you had a lovely time in the stream. I just need to have another quick drink. Did a couple of voiceovers last night. So my voice isn't quite as it should be today. But I didn't want to cancel stream. I think that gyms should build up to having 6 Pokemon. Horsula was the very first challenge run I released, and goodness me, I picked a difficult one to begin with, didn't I? We'll get the... What should we get? We'll get some Pokeballs here. Get some Super Potions. And we'll get some Super Repels as well. I kind of liked the 2 Olivine catches model, but I had a look at the game data, and it only shows as one location. So we do need to do a little bit of a poll. And we will do that poll right now. So we have a little poll on screen. Are we going to go for the Olivine Harbour encounter, or are we going to go for the Olivine City encounter? A lot of people are saying Harbour. Harbour for the electric type. Although it is just a couple of votes in it, so I'll leave the poll open a little bit longer. So get your votes in if you would like to decide where we're going to get our Olivine City encounter. $14 votes. It's currently 64% for the Harbour, 36% for the City. That's 2/3. That is a super majority. So we are going to end the poll there. And we are going to go into the harbour. Actually, no, we're not. I lie like a rug. We're not going into the harbour quite yet. We're going back to Ecruteak City. Oh, for goodness sake, I forgot that we didn't battle Chad here. Ugh, renegotiating bills can get in the bin. It's so annoying. Yes, Schoolboy Chad. We're going to be seeing him on the Saturday run. And the baked potato is in the oven. Magic. Please be a Magikarp. We've got a Poliwag. I want to force the Magikarp encounter here, because we've already got a Poliwag on this route. There's the Magikarp. Enjoy your Cajun, Gemma. Can we have a throwaway nickname for the Magikarp? Call it Sushi. That would have been great, having Claire bait with Seadra that's not a dragon. We could have chips, carp, sashimi, fish stick, fish and chips. I think we're all going on the same lines here, aren't we? Shrimp's a good one, but I'd like to keep shrimp if there's a more mollusky Pokemon. So, what should we go for? I think we'll go for Cod this time. I like Cod, and it is one of Andrew's... Oh, it's daytime. Well, that was unexpected. We're in daytime encounters now. Jeez. Right. I don't know if that changes much. Hopefully not. I don't really eat fish. Oh, for goodness sake, we missed Bev. Good old Bev. Right, if you're talking about, like, fish to look at, then catfish are really cute. I love the big whiskers. We did lose in the league, yes. It was painful. Karen was a Karen. It was really early, 4 till 10. Let's see what we get. We've got a carp. We've got another carp. I'm glad I'm making work easy for you, Alexa. A Shelder! I didn't even realise Shelder was in this place. That's really interesting, actually. Oh, thank you, James, for the $5 super chat. That's really appreciated. Let's send the Shelder to sleep. James, do you have a nickname for a Shelder that you would like me to use? I'm going to try pecking it. Oh, that's fine. It has huge defense. James has super chat, so James does get priority with the nickname. Clam is good. Let's go for Clam. And we got it on our second Great Ball. So we will say Clam, and I think Cloyster might actually be a very good Pokemon to have in the party later. That base defense is ridiculously massive, and we can run it against the Lye with the Flyers. Ice Water's really good. Apart, if we outspeed, then it'll be really good against the Aerodactyl as well, because we can just surf all over its face. Trout à la creme is like trout and cream, isn't it? I'm just reading that literally. I don't know what cream. Also, in the game files, because I'm working on trying to get some kind of map eventually, in the game files, this house is called the Punishment House in Olivine, and that just made me crack up so much. That is very true about the Spadef being poor. But if we can knock out 3 or 4 of his Pokemon with a single Pokemon, then that'll be really, really good for the league. Yes, the Punishment House. I can show you why it's the Punishment House. Along the way to Cianwood, there are 4 deserted islands. Bad kids are taken to the islands as punishment. So yes, bad kids are taken to the island as punishment. Oh no, bad rice and shrimp. Oh, it's always awful when a food gets ruined. Because early Cynthia is going to be there. Yep, that is definitely the punishment house. I think Noodle is going to be the best going up the lighthouse at the beginning. Kids are being fed to Lugia. You heard it here first. Because this should be a Noctowl, and then it should be 2 Growlithe that we go after. Same house. That's the same house there. It's the... dad punishes them, or scares them. It's the exact same building. Throw another rock. And now we pivot to probably Bellsprout. Or Weeping Bell, I should say, at this point. Yes, it is the one next to Trading Crab with the Electrode. Ha! Bubble Beam does next to nothing now. And then you've got Poliwhirl, Poliwag, and Machop. You can slap me doubly all you like, mate. Oh, no, wait, that's not you. Get the Ether. Get the Super Repel here, and we might as well take on this Spinner. Low Kick's not very effective, so we will Acid all over this now. Acid over this Machop. Karate Chop's going to do the Grand Summon, nothing. And then Poliwhirl will Vine Whip, and there we go. Perfectamundo. So now we'll talk to Jasmine. I do have an Onyx in the box and a Cloyster on the team. And I can change back to the bike for a little bit now. Growth doesn't affect Acid, unfortunately. Acid is a physical move. We're actually not too far away from the Onyx and Cloyster trainers, as they would be in Emerald. Not in Emerald, in Gen 4 remakes. Did I... Where's... Oh, I know what I've done. We need to welcome back a Pokemon, don't we? So we're going to say welcome back to Lollipop, and in its place, Noodle's going in the box, because Noodle will not survive the next gym. We can fish here. We've got the Magikarp encounter. So let's do a little bit of fishing before we get on the bike. Oh, you can't fish on this, can you? I know, Psyduck not being a HM friend feels really off. A Corsola. Oh, great. My old nemesis back to haunt me. We have the Universal Pokemon Randomizer, Snicky, so we are able to get a Poliwrath regardless is a Water Stone, and at level 37, I want to say, we would be able to get up to a Politoed. So we are using the Universal Pokemon Randomizer to make sure that every possible Pokemon is available in the game. We could have had a Krabby, maybe. Corsola's catch rate is also Garbo. There we go. Nickname for the Corsola, please. And not trying to fish for donations, but any kind of channel, any kind of super chat will always get priority, but I will try and cover everybody's nicknames throughout this run. We have an awful lot of routes to cover. But if there's a nickname you really want for a Pokemon, then like a $1 super chat will guarantee it. I just want to be fair on everybody. Oh, I like Kelp. Kelp is really nice. A couple are saying Rock Candy. Stick of Rock. We call it Blackpool Rock, but that's too short, too long, isn't it? What did I nickname the actual run one? I've completely forgotten. Normally I have a female Corsola called Carol. Carol the Coral. Nougat's nice. Rock Candy is nice, but... Coconut Ice? Oh, I'm really struggling for a Corsola nickname. It's going to go in a box, regardless. Should we go for Pop Rocks? I don't think we've had a Smorio's inspired nickname yet. So, Pop Rocks is it, and we will be getting another encounter. Oh, shoot. I didn't nickname it in my challenge run. Goodness me. Oh, that was daft of me, wasn't it? I've never battled this trainer. I had no idea what she had. But Elaine was bringing the pain there. Right, we're going to do things a little bit odd here. We're going to repel and then come back to the next route. So Route 41 will repel all through. That spinner's really annoying. And now we are in Cianwood City. And in Cianwood City, we will force our Tentacle. It's got decent Spadef, so I'm hoping a couple of serves won't knock it out. Please just stay in the ball. There we go, we've got a Tentacle. Nickname for a Tentacle, please. We can't buy balls on Cianwood, unfortunately. There's no calamari. It had to be, didn't it? Squidgy would be nice, but I'm not edible. Calamari gets sent to Bill's PC. Jellybean would have been nice, but I just stuck with Calamari. It hit me properly there. Let's get the secret potion, and there's no Pokemon on Cyanwood. So what we'll do is we'll get our Mantine a little bit later on. Because I think it's a guaranteed Mantine encounter there. So now we are in the next gym. That is a point, but... Oh... Chinchou, we would have to wait until Whirlpool. Because there's no land spots on 41, and you can't fish on the back of Pokemon in Gen 2. And I think we can get a Chinchou elsewhere. I'm just going to have a look at the encounter tables, because fishing in Gen 2 is really weird. Because there are only very few encounter tables. But I think we'll hold on for that. I'm going to take a break after this ship anyway. And I will have a little think then with what to do. So I want to get Hot Cross Buns to the front of the party for this. We've got our new Town encounter. That was our starter. Pudding's evolving. Cheddar's up to a nice level. Well, I say a nice level. It's not technically the nice level, is it? And that'll do for now. Want to be very careful of the level cap. And let's go. I find it really annoying that you don't get Fly until after you've defeated this gym. Hypno, in our solo run together, just always struggled to one-shot by like one or two little bits and pieces. And that's really where it went wrong for Hypno. It's not very powerful. Welcome in, Abner. I hope you're doing well. Chuck is keeping his wife... Oh, Chuck's wife is keeping him safe. What have we lost on this run? We lost Geodude and we lost... Oh, what was it? It's Quagsire, wasn't it? So we lost Geodude and Quagsire on this run. We lost the entire last run to Karen, the cow. Right, we need a strength user. I don't particularly want to put strength on any of these mons. Welcome in, RJ. I hope you're doing well. We did lose a Quagsire, unfortunately. I don't particularly want strength on Cheddar, who's not going to fare well in this gym. We're going to put Cheddar in the box temporarily. The Nuzlocke is going better than last time, RJ. How are you today? And then we will bring Noodle back out. just for strength purposes. I'm not doing too badly at all, thank you, on very little sleep. So I'm a little bit brain foggy, but I'm making the most of it. Team member doesn't already have strength somehow. We don't have our Psyduck. So, where is Venomoth? Venomoth, I think, we'll use for the last battle. Ilex Forest encounter was Venonat. Two critical hits in that Fury Swipes. Goodness me. And let us now take on Chuck. We'll get everyone up to level 30 because that's our level cap. We will need to make the decision between Poliwrath and Politoed very soon. I like Rage, but we don't really have the space on the learn set for it. Except we don't need Harden because we've got all the defense in the world. I'd like to keep Rage. And Noodle is evolving. We have a Steelix. That is a very good point. I don't know if Poliwrath gets any good fighting stab. So I think we're going to lead with Hot Cross Bun here. And we will give him a go. I like Steelix. It was really good that in Gen 4 they allowed Steelix to be found in the wild. We got the confusion off. Let's now swap to Drumstick. Set up the Reflect. And then we will peck the Poliwrath. Send it to sleep. He uses a full heal. Send it to sleep. Set up the Reflect again. And then start pecking its face once more. And there we have Chuck's badge. Storm badge acquired in, I was about to say in a time, but we don't have the time. So now we can say goodbye to Peck, and we will say hello to Fly. This is one of the very few times that we're going to say hello to Fly. In challenge runs, I don't like it because it's a two-turn move. I'm going to fly to Ecruteak City. I'm going to heal up. And I am going to take a very quick break. And on this break, I'm going to put a poll up. And that poll is going to be, shall we have Poliwrath or Politoed? So I shall be back in just a couple of moments. And we're back for the probably final part of today's stream. My throat really started to close up a little bit then. I think the cat hair has gone to me. So hopefully that's not going to be an issue. I am a little bit allergic to cats, unfortunately. I'll be fine. I've never eaten a Subway, talking of Subway in the chat. I don't really like the bread they do. Tried a bit once, I should be fine. I've got antihistamines near me as well if I need them. Did we get our mortar encounter? We did, didn't we? We have a Route 42 encounter, and I don't particularly want a Goldeen, so I'm going to bung on a Repel. Did I buy any supers? Oh, I can toss that. We do have 8 super repels. Yes, we did get Marill. Oh, is it available over the counter? I get really bad hay fever. And Loratadine and Cetirizine just do not do anything for me. Cetirizine just sends me to sleep. Let's see what our... Oh, it is Caking Island, isn't it? Ekans. We had an Ekans in the last run. Oh, don't wrap us. Ooh, that did more damage than I thought. Let's move our Great Balls to the top. It is ostensibly sweetbread with an egg in, isn't it? Ooh, £7 to £8. That's so expensive. I'll stick to my £3-ish meal deal. Can we have a food-related nickname for Ekans, please? Oh, that sounds quite awful, Smorios. I hope it doesn't affect you too badly. Jelly Snake is nice. I like Jelly Snake. Unagi's good. Gummy Worm is good. We're getting so many good nicknames here. Jelly Baby. There are so many good nicknames for Ekans. Salami. That's it. All our Ekans have to start with triple S now. That's a thing on this channel now. You absolute genius. Naraka, you are brilliant. And we get another encounter. A Sentret. Sentret, you're supposed to be easy to catch, mate. There we go. Can we have a nickname for a Sentret? Is the Double Down the KFC one that's like 2 pieces of chicken and then stuff inside? Oh no, that sounds really bad to me. I like croissant. And I don't think we might be able to get a Headbutt encounter. Oh, I really wanted a Farfetch'd. Farfetch'd would have been so cool. Should we do the trainer ID thing for the Headbutt tree, or should we just pick one at random? It was too far-fetched. Oh, I am starving now. I'm going to be ending stream in about 45 minutes to half an hour to 45 minutes just so that I can get some food. I love grilled chicken. Yeah, let's go random. A Hoot Hoot, we've already got one of you. I should probably actually swap to something that can tank hits. Noodle, it's your time to shine. That is very true about KFC. Oh, Sugar Plum Fairies. They're all coming out to haunt me, aren't they? Here's the Pineco. It will go boom. It has self-destruct. We'll Ultra Ball it. Thank goodness for that. Pineco acquired. Can we have a nickname for a Pineco, please? I wouldn't swear on YouTube. There's no flaming way I would. On Discord, however, on my Discord streams, I have such a potty mouth. It does look like a pineapple. I've never noticed how much Pineco looks like a pineapple. I suppose pine cones and pineapples, same thing really. I do like nut. No. Let's forget I said that. That was wrong. I like the name Nuts. Oh goodness me, apple's really good, Peter. I like apple. Oh, I've gone bright red after that. Pine nuts. Let's call it pine nut. Oh, God. It's one of those days, isn't it? Go for it, and then I can send out my you-know-whats. Pine nuts. Well, just the one. Goodness me. Did I even get the rare candy here? No, I didn't. Let's go and grab hidden power. Oh. I'm so glad I don't have a face cam. Let's get the detect TM. Let's move on from that little incident. Oh, and breathe. We'll get more hidden power over in Kanto, but this is the only one we can get at the moment. Over to the Lake of Rage, and let's hope this will... I don't know who's going to get a hidden power TM. We might do a bit of save scumming for that. I reckon Hot Cross Bun is probably going to be the best one for this. Oh my god, a shine. Not Hot Cross Bun. I meant Noodle. Bum hats. Oh no. He's locked into Thrash. No, we have to swap out. He's in Dragon Rage range. There we go. Phew. Oh, that was scary. The red Gyarados is really scary in Nuzlocke, to be fair, though. Oh, I said no to Lance again. We just needed to get the hell out of there, then. Right, so let's do a little heal. That was a crit, I think, on Drumstick. Was it Drumstick? I can't remember. It is the Liar with the Flyer. It's Lance time. He probably does buy off-brand food. Not that there's anything wrong with some off-brand food. Aldi Titans are gorgeous. I prefer them over actual real Mars bars. We don't get stab on rock throw anymore, but Noodle at least is a little bit bulky. And we have to be really careful with the level cap, because Price is only level 31. So we're going to have to mix and match our way through this. We might even need to bring out some temp members of the team to get through this. Thank you for popping in, Maxi. I'm not glad. I am glad you were here, but I hope you have a lovely time away. The encounters do count as... The electrodes do count as encounters, yes. We have Max and Maxi here. Because Chocolate Sticky is Max and E-Star Struck is Maxi. Does anywhere do off-brand Maltesers? Because I'm addicted to Maltesers. But I've never found any off-brand ones anywhere, and that really makes me sad. Get a free heal here, which would be nice in a solo Pokemon run. Venonat. I love Venonat. That's a real shame that they don't have any... Why did I hypnotise? It's a one-shot. that they don't have any off-brand Maltesers. Oh, Whispers. Yeah, you've got to be quiet when you talk about Whispers. Sorry, that's really bad. Pudding, I've forgotten who you are. You're the Hypno, aren't you? Montoozas, I like that. Hypno's going to be the next to go. It's not great. It really isn't. Ekans. We will take advantage of Hypno through here. Got to remember to speak to them, otherwise we don't have the password. Eradicate this Raticate. That was my dyslexia coming through there. I thought that said Headbutt. I do solo runs on stream every Monday. So Mondays is solo runs, Fridays is Nuzlocks here on this channel. And then we get 2 pre-recorded videos a week. They did have the off-brand Colin the Caterpillar, didn't they? That M&S got very annoyed about. So on Mondays we have a challenge run, quite often a redo. On Fridays we have Nuzlocks, and then Tuesday and Saturday we have pre-recorded videos. So if you want to see the edited content, it's Tuesday and Saturday for you. Now, talking of edited content, I didn't mean to get into this battle, but I just need to quickly, very quickly, make the premiere live, or set up the premiere for Saturday's video. And congratulations to all of you who said Smeargle, because it is the Smeargle run on Saturday. I am so excited to show you this one. It has been a long time in the making, but Saturday's video is Smeargle. It is very hard to recreate Maltesers. Zubat, we've got Pudding up front. Raticate, we will Headbutt it. Honestly, if Pudding faints at some point, I'm not that bothered now. We can probably get a better Pokemon to fit that niche. I am so excited for you to see my routing. I think I've got a really good routing through with good old Smeargle. I do mean it, Peach. Hypno was not the best run. I had such high hopes. Welcome in, Matt. It's 5 AM for you. Goodness me. I really hope that you're not up too early for anything, up early for any negative reason, but welcome along. Ha! Next to nothing affects us. Throw a rock, mate. Absorb, that's neutral. Oh no. Pudding is trying his best, but it's Hypno, it's not the best. Haze? Why the hell would you haze, my love? There we go, we're through that. And now we've got 3 Electrode. Let's hope this first one does not go boom. We're leading with Noodle. Wish us luck. Sonic Boom I will allow once. And we're not getting Electrode this run. Never mind, you can't win them all, can you? Where are my super potions? There they are. Sonic Boom really is throwing a bit of a spanner in the works with this. Oh, that's perfect. A critical hit self-destruct didn't do anything. Those Electrode were like, nope, I've got places to go, people to see. Arcanine is a bit mediocre in Gen 2, unfortunately. I really wish we could have had an Electrode. We didn't get a chance to run it in the last one. But not having any electric-type moves means it's just a very fast orb. Right. We don't really have anything great for this gym. Hail might be our best bet if we can get up a Reflect. Still super effective against none of his Pokemon. He is a water trainer, and then we've got something for his final Pokemon. It's just this Dugong. We're going to have to slap it doubly several times. And hope for good 9-eye luck. What? Cheddar? Where's Cheddar? Cheddar's boxed. Cheddar was boxed for a little bit. Cheddar really is not good in this gym. Because it's water types and then a ground type. You got me panicking for a second then. Just to show you in the PC box here. Move Pokemon without mail. Cheddar's safe in here, and we're going to bring Cheddar out, actually. That Piloswine doesn't have any ground-type moves, so it is a good choice. And now our level cap is 35. Flame Wheel? Is Flame Wheel the decent one and Fire Spin the crap one? Technical terms, I know. Flame Wheel's the decent one, thank goodness for that. I'll still bring Puffball into the party. Don't worry. I want to get that sunny day off just for the hell of it at this point. Sweet Sense, no thank you. Jasmine shouldn't be an issue with our learn set. Takedown's not a move we want to use. Body Slam, yes please. And Hot Cross Bun can come along for the ride as well, finally evolving into a Venomoth. Gust, yes please. We will get rid of Tackle for Gust. And I must heal now. Did I get rid of Rain Dance instead of Double Slap? I meant to get rid of Double Slap. I mean, it's fine. We can get a backup Rain Dance and it is a renewable TM. But I meant to get rid of Double Slap and I must have misclicked. Oh dear. It's fine though. We can go down here. There's another Rain Dance TM. Thank you for noticing that, James. I wouldn't have spotted that without your comment there. We'll get the King's Rock while we're here. And then this TM right here is Rain Dance TM18. And that will go straight on our Poliwhirl. So I did, there we go. Learn set's back fixed. One misclick like that is not terrible for me in a run, though, to be fair. And now let's move on to... Let's think, what do we need to do? Don't think we need the soft sand at the moment, so we'll go straight to Olivine. And we are going to move Pokemon without mail. We are going to put... Who are we going to put in the box? we will put Drumstick in the box for now. And out comes... Where is it? Puffball! So Puffball can get a few levels. And we'll do some held items while we're at it as well. I know, Puffball needs to improve his game. Gets his stuff together. Give the charcoal to that. Give Kale that. Should have done this earlier, really, shouldn't I? Imposter's such a good ability for Ditto. Oh no, I didn't mean to battle this dude. I mean, we should be fine. We're not getting over the level cap with that. We battled this optional. And Jasmine's like, well, this medication helped my state. I mean, the Ampharos. I don't know why she speaks like that, but apparently she does. Alright. Talking of Jasmine, that's the next gym leader. Now, we could easily just get through this with Flame Wheel, but I want to have a little bit of fun with Jasmine. Because it'll be a one-shot on that. She'll send out the Steelix, so we'll go to Puffball. We will transform into Steelix. Set up Sunny Day. And now, what do we want to do? We'll Screech it as well for a bit, why not? Reset Sunny Day. Do a few misses. Goodbye, Puffball. You were fun. And then Flame Wheel it to death. That was fun to do. Oh wait, there's another one yet left. There we go. Mineral Badge acquired. TM23, which is Iron Tail. And now, we will heal up and retrieve our flyer. We'll say goodbye to Puffball. You were fun for one battle, and that made you all worthwhile. Nope, you don't go in there. You go in box 10, along with Rocky Road and Skittles. Drumstick, you're back out, my friend. And now, let's have a little look. We'll move that up there. Let's do a little bit of housekeeping. I am starting to get a little bit tired, so we might be wrapping up stream relatively soon. Only a shortish one today, and remember the clocks in the United Kingdom do change on Saturday. So we will have to work out new timings from next week. Probably be back to our regular 2 PM in the UK starts from next week. Venomoth's a lot more purple in this gen than I expected. Yes, UK time is your local time, Kanbei. Same for Gemma, I think, as well. And a few others who are in the chat. But we mostly work on United Kingdom time because that's where I live. That's the main reason we work on United Kingdom time. And honestly, it is quite good because it's kind of a central time, isn't it? It is currently 6:14 PM here in the UK. Born and bred Southeast England. Definitely in UK time zone then. How was your food, by the way, Gemma? I hope you enjoyed it. I'm not going quite yet, Morris, but relatively soon. 1:14 PM here, so I'm guessing you're West Coast, Smorios and Deadpool? I'm glad you enjoyed it, Gemma. We'll get this escape rope, and we'll just get Flash while we're here. It's that weird part of the year where you're 7 hours different, and then in October, you'll be 9 hours different instead. Why did I say 7 hours? Dallas-Fort Worth. Your central time zone. I can't do maths on the spot. We've learnt this from my runs as well, haven't we? Tennessee borderline on Kentucky. Nice. And Dallas-Fort Worth. I know someone from Dallas-Fort Worth. Lady called Sarah. Or I know of a lady called Sarah from Dallas-Fort Worth area. Really lovely person. Daylight savings can get in the bin because it screws up your sleep patterns. We'll get return, and we will get some of the punchy in the mouth TMs. We'll get 3 of each. And then we'll also get a couple of those. I know we've spent all our money, but honestly, worth it. For some people like me with sleeping issues, though, that extra hour really is very annoying to deal with. Because it can take me a very long time to get on a sleep pattern, and then it just gets screwed up. I think what we'll do for this stream is we'll get to the tippy top of the radio tower. Or not to the tippy top, we'll finish radio tower, do rival 4, and then we'll start making our way through the ice path. And call it there. Oh, that was a very critical hit. I reckon Noodle might be in with a shout here. Yeah, get rid of the radio tower junk. Oh, for goodness sake, I hate being paralysed. Do we have a paralysed heal? Yes, we do. Why do you wish you were a bigger Gen 2 fan? I like to see you dance. For goodness sakes. Enough with the status conditions game. Oh, feel free to rant about daylight savings time all you like. I will never complain about that. This rocket plotline is so terrible. Don't you minimalize on me. This Magnemite trainer is going to be a little bit tricky, but we'll make the best of what we've got. It's not even mid, it's just bad. It is a very short region. Sandstorm, why not? Actually, no, we won't bother with Sandstorm. I tend to think of them as countries, yes. I know that the whole Unova thing sort of throws a spanner in the works of that, but I see them as countries. Johto really was obsessed with the low levels. The level curve in Johto is one of the worst. But then I think Hoen's level curve doesn't get enough shtick. Because Hoen's level curve is really bad. They tried at least with the post-game. They gave you the 8 badges. They gave you that really naff Rocket storyline. It stays really low as well in Gen 3 because there's all that backtracking. Welcome in Cygnus. I hope your stream went well last night and OBS didn't crash anymore. Yes, Universe Unork. Paldea is Spain, Kalos is France, and I believe Alola is Hawaii. Unork, that's a new one for me. I left a lurk. I hope your stream went very well. I was just exhausted last night, and then I woke up a couple of hours after you'd finished streaming, so I wasn't able to come back. But if you are on Twitch, please do give King Cygnus a follow. Really, really lovely person. I'm glad it didn't crash anymore as well. I was a little bit worried for you about your PC, because isn't that a new PC you've got? Team Flare and Team Yell, yeah. Team Flare at least had the fun scientist who was like, what's a Team Flare? This battle is just free with a Steelix, isn't it? I reckon the Elgato issue is the problem, because mine has blue screened on many an occasion. Hot trainers on this floor. I think out of them all, Team Galactic's the scariest team. We have another rival battle coming up, don't we? But first, Pokemaniac Donald has to say hello. Am I ever going to do a Shuckle run? Yes, but not for a very long time. That one is going to take an awful lot of recording time, so I need to make sure I've got a big backlog. So Shuckle is when I'm running. Shuckle will be recorded when I'm running about a month and a half in advance, because it will break my spirit. Please stop flinching me. Please stop flinching me. How many flinches in a row was that? I need to go back on the VOD and look at how many flinches in a row that was, because that was ridiculous. And he wakes up turn 1, for actual goodness sake. And we hurt ourselves in confusion. Go the F to sleep, mate. Thank you, King Cygnus, for joining at Pokeball. That really is appreciated and has made up for the absolute nonsense that was that awful, awful Golbat. Thank you for popping in. I'd like to see you dance. I hope you had a lovely time at work. And I look forward to seeing you on a Friday for more of this. We do have another stream on Monday, but today is not Monday. Don't you even think about this absolute nonsense again, game. What a ridiculous battle. I have never been flinched so much in a single battle before. Goodness me. Rival 4 was not fun, but we didn't have any losses. I don't know what move we're waiting for on Quilava, honestly. Oh, we've still not done the rest of the underground, have we? Am I delaying Typhlosion? I just mashed the buttons. I haven't even noticed the level. Hang on. Not with a team of HM friends, but instead we're going to be doing each individual HM friend in one. That's how we'll do the HM friend runs. So every so often I'll just stick a HM friend run out. Paris is the one I'm currently routing. It's not very far into the routing, but I'm routing it. I've had 3 failed Paris attempts so far. Or maybe 4, I can't remember at this point. I really want Venomoth to be better. The Abra run is going to be a very big struggle at the start, quite literally. Psybeam, yes please. Oh, that's the wrong switch. We'll do a run with all the HM friends together at the very end. So like after I finished all the fully evolved Pokemon, my plan is to do a big trip with all the HM friends. Oh, Quiver Dance would be great here. I've never seen the Venomoth back sprite either until this. It's a little bit purple, isn't it? I'm not a true Pokefan, I never really played Gen 1. Alright, time to say hello to the Bumhead Fireduck for another run. It's been a while. I like the idea of closing off the journey by saying goodbye to our HM friends. But that's not going to be for another year or so at the very least. I just need to check something on the Universal Pokemon Randomizer here. Because I thought we'd have evolved by now. Oh, level 37, that's fine. We're going to evolve very soon into the Politoed. Gloom, that's not good. Drumstick, lunchtime. It's so nice not having to run and heal for PP management in here. I like Poliwhirl. It's a very good Pokemon. Although the last time I said that, the Pokemon then fainted. Noctowl just needs a little bit more offensive capabilities to do well in our runs. Don't drink me. Blossom, easy choice there for me. I love Blossom. Vileplume isn't bad, I just prefer Blossom. Psychic Flying for Noctowl would have been great. I reckon they didn't do it because it was an early bird. And they also had the Xatu line, and they wanted to keep Xatu's uniqueness. The run is going well, D1. We've only lost 3 Pokemon, and one of those was intentional. I kind of like Slowking, but Slowbro gets Amnesia. Hot Cross Bun is still alive and on the team and doing very, very well for itself. Also, Blossom's only 20 centimeters tall. And that's adorable. Oh god, why are we talking about Ecruteak? There is no need to talk about Tsarina here. It's an awful Pokemon. Nobody should talk about flaming Ecruteak. Ugh. Oh no, I'm gonna have nightmares now when I go to sleep. Might be one of my all-time least favourite Pokemon. Steeny's cute. Ecruteak's an abomination. My favourite Pokemon's the Alolan Rat. I love Alolan Rattata. So cute. We did get a Steelix. Thank you to the Universal Pokemon Randomizer for our Steelix. Right, we could get paralysed on this battle. Oh, there will be many Pokemon made just for fan art. Shiny Alolan Rattata is gorgeous for goodness sake with the Sleep Edge. Alolan Muck's great. Slam? Oh, hell no. Murkrow, back to Noodle. Steelix learns 0 stab moves. Wonderful. We'll give it Earthquake if it survives that long. And we're just going to get one more level on this to turn into the Toad. Because we have a couple of fire types here. Alolan Golem's also really, really, really fun to say. I could say Alolan Golem all day. It just flows off the tongue perfectly. We got the clear bell. Lollipop is looking very, very good now. Get the pink bow. Get TM11. And we'll also get the radio card from the lady here. I don't know if Politoed learns Ice Punch. There is a very easy way to tell. So if I go to this screen here, Politoed, this is my challenge run. It does learn Ice Punch, yes. Boo, we didn't get a match. We're going to have to reset the run. There's no sense in carrying on this run, is there? We need to reset the runs until we get the Master Ball. Alliance Golem. I think that's also correct, maybe? So, retries is attempt numbers, yes, Joe, and losses is the number of Pokemon that have fainted. Apologies, I am getting quite tired, so my words are struggling to come out. We have Waterfall. We're going to need to catch a Waterfall Pokemon later. Oh, enjoy your baked spud, Kanbei. We are very close to our stopping point. We're going to get into Blackthorn City. And then we shall call it a day. Only a little 3.5 hour one today. We will carry on, do 2 till 6 next Friday with this. But I'm feeling much, much more confident about our team than last time. Minior is so good and I really hope it comes to Switch. Shiny hunting it, on the other hand, that was painful. I will event. Oh, we're out of backspace. Gyarados and Whitney wrecked our team last time. It will be a mature shadow when it evolves. I'll give that to a Lollipop for now. We'll change that for the Mystic Water next time. What's wrong with Water Jinx? There's nothing wrong with Bruxious Water Jinx. Gumshoe's not a big fan of, gotta be honest. Elekid, Magnemite, Chinchou and Lantern as well. They're the other electric types. We're going to go pure special on this now. So you can get Chinchou and Lantern as well. Oh, and Electrode, of course. We mustn't forget that, but that does not get any electric moves. We're not fighting Claire, we're going up to Claire. There isn't a good fighting move in Gen 2 at all. That's really interesting that Surf's a two-shot with Politoed. Karate Chop's not bad, but it's not 100% accurate. And that's what I look for in moves. Oh, we froze it. Why am I trying to hypnotize it? I like Crabominable, but yeah, the evolution at the end of the game is a little bit naff, isn't it? Oh, we didn't get our Ice Path encounter. We need to get our Ice Path encounter and our Blackthorn encounter. Ha! Get frozen. Talking of crits, there we have one. We can't go into Dragon's Den until after defeating Claire, and we'll probably get the Dratini from there again. However, we do have to do a little bit of shopping first. Make sure that we've got enough Pokeballs. Yeah, we can afford some Ultra Balls now. And we'll also get some Max Repels. Oh dear. We're going to go to bottom floor again, I think. Where are my Max Repels? Oh, did we not have enough bag space? Doi. What are the other options in Dragon's Den, though? I've not looked at the Dragon's Den encounter table. If we can get something better, I will. The Extreme Speed Dratini is in this game, yes. So if you answer the quiz questions correctly first time, you'll get the Extreme Speed Dratini. So we might as well get the Extreme Speed Dratini. It's probably not going to be much use. But we'll get it, at the very least. The trade called in Legends Arceus was a really good idea. Golbat, we've already got the Zubat line, so the Dupes clause comes into play. We've already got a Golbat. Go away. And we have another Jinx. We have 11 Ultra Balls, that's fine. Don't slap us doubly. I am still worried about it. I will give it a try. This is a very long sleep, isn't it? Oh yeah, we're fine. 2 Ice Punches. And a Hypnosis. And a Hip... Oh, for goodness sake, we're paralysed. This is why we use candies. A nickname for Jinx, please. Tiramisu, I like that. Pavlova's good. We will go for Pavlova. No, Tart. We're calling it Tart. Tart is fantastic. Because it's a food and she is one. Oh, that is such a brilliant nickname. Melons would have been good as well. But on that note, I'm going to get out of the ice path. And we are going to end the stream here. If I ever get out of the ice path. Oh, for goodness sake. Stick on a repel. In line with the stairs. I've done it again, for goodness sake. Let's just get out of here. I'm clearly getting a little bit fatigued. And we will save in the Pokemon Center outside Blackthorn City. So I'm going to say thank you all so much for watching. It has been a pleasure. Thank you so much for all the new channel memberships. Thank you to everyone who has guessed on the Who's That Pokemon. Thank you to John Sparks for the $50 donation. Thank you to Gemma for joining the membership. Thank you to Cygnus for joining the membership. And thank you to James for the $5 donation. It has been really appreciated. I hope you've had as much fun as I have. And I will catch you all very, very soon. Don't forget Smeagol, 6 PM tomorrow, United Kingdom time. I'll see you all soon.